What's up? In this 5-part miniseries, Ralph, Jesko and Ollie show you how they upgrade a Vespa from the 50s by using numerous parts from SIP into a modern vehicle without changing the look too much. In episode 1 we mount a new chassis and make first engine adjustments. The plan is basically to turn a 50s Vespa oldtimer with 50s technology into a reliable scooter suitable for everyday use. A more trustworthy form of personal transport, ideal for evenings down the pub, without having to deal with the defect light on your way home through the dark night, if you manage to get home at all with that thing. It will also require decent top speed for modern traffic conditions and improved suspension for enjoyable riding as opposed to the pogo stick experience provided by the 60-year-old equipment. There are enough suitable parts available. Step 1 would be to say, okay, let's fit solid shock absorbers. This is the original 1950s part and it's well past its best times. Thanks for your service. Enjoy your pension. We're using SIP components to update the suspension, quality shock absorbers with rebound and damping adjustment, fully adjustable spring preload front and rear, a decent shock absorber. I'd say they look like they seem to suit the old lady. There is of course modern technology visible, but not too obvious. I think the overall look of the scooter remains. Step 2 is to fit a set of more trustworthy tires. These here are at least 15 years old and are completely porous and totally unsafe. We make it a little easier on ourselves by taking a pair of ready-fitted tires on the SIP tubeless wheels, and because of that we avoid to mount the new tires to the old rims. Fix and forget.
We've chosen a Penasco 106 cubic cylinder kit to replace the original. Combined with a long-stroke crankshaft, a different carburetor and a SIP road exhaust, this aluminum cylinder should provide us with around 12 horsepower.
This here is the Serie Pro carburetor kit for the Fender Light models. It consists of the Polini carburetor equipped with suitable sized jets, which are prepared by Stoffi. This makes the carburetor attachment in principle a plug-and-play exercise. Just fit it onto the top of the engine, where the Penasco cylinder already is in place. The following adjustment of the mixture screw should actually just run right. We settled for the Flytech ignition system by Penasco. There are of course the Vespatronic and Parmakit options, but the Flytech just looks more original. As you can see here, when the grey flywheel is running behind its cover, the difference is barely noticeable. The electronic ignition.
So now it produces 12 volt instead of 6 volt, which means a noticeably improved lighting output. A stable ignition spark is also guaranteed. It's maintenance free and a voltage regulator is included. Everything is now more up to date and the ignition timing is slightly variable, providing not only more torque in combination with a lighter flywheel, but also an improved performance, a crisper throttle response and a more satisfying high rev behavior.
This crankshaft is chosen, which features a small end bearing instead of the original Bosch item. The high-quality SIP Aramid fiber gasket kit puts an end to the old engine leaking and wheezing. What goes faster must also stop quicker, so we provided the rear brake with the well-proven Malossi brake shoes and replaced the front brake drum with the unit made by Penasco with additional cooling fins. The overall appearance should remain largely intact and the updated components only apparent upon close inspection. This one is an evergreen topic when undertaking this kind of work on a Vespa, but a solution is at hand and that fits perfectly and functions exactly as expected. They are made in Austria, the length of every single cable is perfect and an easily understandable wiring loom diagram is included in delivery. That's it with episode 1. In the next episode, we're going to install a new ignition and a new clutch. If you enjoyed this video, we'd very much appreciate the thumbs up, and if you want to see more videos like this one, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and activate the bell.